Hey guys, here is a homemade laptop cooling pad that I built a couple of years ago. Now it's been quite a while since I last made a homemade fan video. In fact, I think the last time I did make a video of one was last year when I did the seashell fan video. So it's been about a year, but I'm back today with another one. So I built this primarily for gaming because this laptop is not really a dedicated gaming laptop, but I do occasionally game on it, and I wanted a secondary cooling system to ensure the laptop doesn't get too hot. So I built this. It's fully custom cardboard cooling pad. How cool is that? So I used two computer fans to be exact. I'm not exactly sure of the size. Let me grab a ruler real quick. I think it's a 120 millimeter fan, somewhere near that. This is a brushless PC exhaust fan, I believe. Don't remember where this came from, but it was some sort of desktop. This one may have been a CPU cooler. Don't exactly remember, but it's been a while. So I'll go over the construction of this unit and how it works. It's a pretty simple concept, obviously. It sucks the air from these inlets and also the back and pushes air out the top here. So it sort of cools the laptop all along the bottom. So it kind of helps the internal fans that are already in the laptop, which are pretty small on this because this is an Ultrabook. Let me show you the construction of this. So I have this at a slight angle, so the laptop would be slanted. I have these little bottle caps as bumpers, so the laptop's slightly elevated from the surface, and it gives some space for the air to escape out the side. On the bottom, we have a pretty crude mounting system. I just hot glued these fans onto the cardboard and put some tape on it to secure it. Oh look, I put a date code on this laptop cooler. I made this in 2019, August 15th. So it's almost 2 years. Oh yes, this was a CPU cooler, Intel. I also added these braces made out of cardboard to give these stands a bit more structural integrity. And they do a good job. And basically they're just wired up in parallel to this 10.5 volt power adapter, and it works. It is noisy though, not gonna lie, but in most cases I just use earphones or headphones, so the noise from these fans are not a big issue. So I guess I'll give you a quick demo. I'll pull up a game on here and show you guys these in action. Alright, so I'll just plug them in first. There they go. So like I said, these are quite noisy, and the cardboard actually resonates the sound even more. But they do move a lot of air, which is the most important thing. And I put the larger fan on the left because this moves far more air than this. And in the laptop, or at least this laptop, the main heatsink is right around here, so it gets the most amount of cooling. Alright, so I'll just pop the laptop on here, pull up a game, and just demonstrate it, I guess. Alright, so for demonstration purposes, I launched BeamNG Drive on screen here. And if you're not familiar with this game, it's essentially just a very realistic vehicle simulation. And it's very CPU and GPU intensive, so this cooler really does help the laptop stay cool when I play these games. And I can really feel the air coming out the front, out the sides, and even the back. And after a while, when you feel the computer, you can really feel the temperatures going down significantly. So it does a very good job of doing what it's supposed to do. So, just for fun, we'll take it out for a spin. Look at that suspension. Come on. So anyways, there's just a demo of this thing in action. We'll just crash it. So anyways guys, that is the homemade laptop cooling pad. Pretty cool thing I just made. I wanted to share it with you guys because you know, it's been a while since I last did a video on these homemade fans. So there it is. It's one of those few things that I've made that are actually practical. A lot of the homemade fans that I've built, I rarely ever use them, but this one actually does get used quite often. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.